Numbers 9, second Passover. The Lord said to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the first month of the second year following their departure from the land of Egypt, tell the Israelites to celebrate the Passover at the prescribed time. In the evening twilight of the 14th day of the month, you shall celebrate it at its prescribed time, in accordance with the statutes and regulations. So Moses told the Israelites to celebrate the Passover. And did they celebrate the Passover on the 14th day of the first month, during the evening twilight in the wilderness of Sinai, just as the Lord had commanded Moses, so that the Israelites did. Then there were some, however, who were unclean because of human corpse, and so could not celebrate the Passover that day. These men came up to Moses and Aaron that same day and said to them, although we are unclean because of a human corpse, why should we be deprived of presenting the Lord's offering at its prescribed time along with the Israelites? Moses answered them, wait so that I can learn what the Lord will command in your regard. The Lord then said to Moses, speak to the Israelites. If any one of you or your descendants is unclean because of a human corpse or absent of a journey, you may still celebrate the Lord's Passover, but you shall celebrate it in a second month, on the 14th day of that month during the evening twilight, eating it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs, and not leaving any of it over till morning or breaking any of its bones, but observing all the statutes of the Passover. However, anyone who is clean and not away on a journey, who yet fails to celebrate the Passover, shall be cut off from the people for not presenting the Lord's offering at the prescribed time. That person shall bear the consequences of this sin. If any alien who lives among you would celebrate the Lord's Passover, it shall be celebrated in accordance with the statutes and regulations for Passover. You shall have the same law for the resident alien as for the natives of the land. The fiery cloud. On the day when the tabernacle was erected, the cloud covering the tabernacle and the tent of the covenant, but from evening and morning it took the appearance of fire over the tabernacle. It was always so. During the day the cloud covered the tabernacle, and at night had the appearance of fire. Whenever the cloud arose from the tent, the Israelites would break camp wherever the cloud settled. The Israelites would pitch camp. At the direction of the Lord, the Israelites broke camp. And the Lord's direction, they pitched camp. As long as the cloud stayed over the tabernacle, they remained in camp. Even when the cloud lingered many days over the tabernacle, the Israelites kept the charge of the Lord and would not move on. Yet if it happened that the cloud was over the tabernacle only for a few days, the direction of the Lord, they stayed in the camp. And the Lord's direction, they broke camp. If it happened that the cloud remained there from the evening until morning, when the cloud rose in the morning, they would break camp. Whether the cloud lifted during the day or the night, they would then break camp. Whether the cloud lingered over the tabernacle for 2 days or for a month or longer, the Israelites remained in the camp and did not break camp. But when it lifted, they broke camp. At the direction of the Lord, they pitched camp, and at the Lord's direction, they broke camp and kept the charge of the Lord. The Lord directed them as through Moses.